Good morning, people. It's 8:30-ish in the morning on a Saturday, a week from the last episode I did of this. And I'm down here at my spot getting ready to set up. And something caught my eye right out the gate. I wanted to show you. See these little fuzzy things that fell off the tree? The little seedling maduters. Look at what it did here. It made this little dam of this organic material. Now sticks and junk get caught up in it. When I've dug out here before, there's times where I'll come across where that has happened, but stuff filled over it. You'll get a bunch of black sand build up in here. Just looking at it work on the surface, I'm starting to realize that if you get on the back edge of this stuff, you're not going to really catch a lot. But right there, gold will be in that, big time. So from now on, if I ever see these little sticks and junk poking up, you should probably go on the opposite side of it just to clear it out. Now, one thing I want to clarify about that last episode, it did look like I got a lot more gold than I normally do, which I did. But the hole I dug was huge, okay? The one previous to that one was a hole right in this little area, right there. About the size of maybe that stick that's poking out. And what I dug was from that little hole over and then down to right there. So there's a pit in between the fingers there. And it goes down 2-3 feet. So you're talking 6 foot long, 4 feet wide, and tossed a bunch of big rocks. And basically my game plan, instead of being real picky about where I'm digging everything up as fast as I can. There's no point in sitting there trying to keep working one spot. Yeah, sure, you'll get some stuff out of it, but you're not guaranteed that that's a real productive spot. So just keep moving. That's the goal you want to do when you want to get more gold, is move more material. So I'm going to get set up and we'll see what I can catch today. My plan, rip a bigger chunk that way. We'll see if it happens, because that's a spot I haven't dug, and I'm going to dig it all up today. That's why I'm here early. So, there's all my junk. Let's put on some boots. And something else I gotta say, these galoshes too, I've had these for a year, and I've kicked rocks with them. I use these more as a shovel than the shovel. And they're still holding up. Lacrosse. Size 12s. Even though I wear a 9.5. It's just so I can get my shoe in there. You know? I'm just saying. And you don't freeze. I'm over here in the shade of the sickle. The mule. So you can see the gold. This was after an hour run time, but it took me about 45 minutes to pan it. There's a lot of chunky stuff in there, man, and I just dug from one side. Let me get it all in a pile for you. Get the visual on it. It's a lot of freaking gold. It's about what it takes me all day to get, and I got a shitload, 'cause I'm on the gold. Look at that. Fucking look at that, dude. Whang! Am I gonna stop? No way! Because I found a lot of gold today. Something I gotta admit to you, though. Oh, my back. Oh, these boots are heavy. I was stuck with the inside bin. And I raked back all this rock, so it made this little... And I started thinking, if you were doing this at your site that doesn't produce a lot of gold, it helps it produce more gold. So make it like a sluice box, and then go get it where the gold would end up, in the sluice box. Tip of the day. Anyway, I dug from... This is the whole area that I've dug so far, from there to there. And my shovel's about 4 feet long, so we're talking 12 feet by 4 foot. And I dug a 4-foot trench from there to there, and it clogged up the sluice. This pile right here is like the tailings, and it's about a foot deep. So I ran a crap load of material, and I know I blew gold out. Fully know I blew gold out because it was clogged up. So I would have caught more had I not clogged up. So I'm going to have to try to slow down, decrease the flow, so I can get a lot more gold. Hey! It actually, the amount of material that was in it filled up the bucket, and I had to sit there and pan. In fact, this is the pile that came out of the sluice, and that's the pile that came out of my pan. Dude, it took forever. I found a big crystal too. Looks like there's a gold speck in it. There's 3 crystals on it. When they dry out, you can't really see through them, but you can kind of see it taking the light. Go this way, maybe it'll do it better. Not really. It's terminated here at the top, along with that one. It just needs to be cleaned up. It's got some fractals in it, and it looks like there's little specks of gold in there. It's kind of neat. Usually when I start finding these, because they're heavy and dense, that's where I start finding the good gold. So I'm going to take out this piece, maybe go down some more. In fact, I'm going to just do a cut down there. And I'm getting weird because I'm tired and hungry. Better get a drink. Better get a drink. Better get a drink. But that's how you get the gold, man. You got to run a shit load of dirt. And have this funky wash plant thing going, because if you threw all that, you ain't going to catch it like that. I got some ideas for another sluice, but I need to think on it some more. Yep. I was running some serious volume though. Whoosh. It's easy with that hand dredge. Okay, it's about 12:47. Second pan of the day. And what I did was I lifted the screen and the tailings kicker up a little bit so it could drain a little faster. I got some chunky stuff, man. Not bad for a second pan. Kind of proud of that piece right there. It's not a bad one. Let me kind of get in the shade a little bit. It'll show up better. Seems to do that. See, it's still got a fair bit of mercury up in there. See if I can get it all down in one spot. It wasn't as good as the first one, that's for sure. But it's still quite a bit of shiny. I didn't run as much. It's always trying to figure out that fair balance, isn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't dump some or let it run out or whatever. Give it a shot, see what else happens. You know, after some thought and a sore back, I think I'm going to call it for the day. And as I broke my last gold container, I had to dump this one out in the pan to show you all the gold I got for today. It's not too bad. It's big pieces that you saw earlier. Not too shabby. You see all the chunkies in there, especially for out of this spot. I just kind of like to enjoy my Saturday today. Plus I got to help Joe tomorrow with his car, so I'm gonna bail. Let's go see my dog. That's a lot of freaking gold, dude. Could stay and get some more, but no, I get greedy. I need to get greedy. I got that. Go home and melt it down and make a coin that says Iron Fist's rules. It says you had to get good gold. Look at that, man. It don't lie. That in itself cannot lie. Know what I mean? A lot of these guys could fake you out, and from what the videos I've seen, there's only a couple specks in their pan, so do what I do. Make you some gold, baby. Now, really, the key is making these little channel things, man. Little dams, little diversions. Keep it clean and keep it dirty. Dig the dirty. Leave the clean out. Push the clean up. Get it on the beach. Plus, by doing that, you can also tell where you've dug before, so it keeps you in the gold. Make it produce more, people. That's really all I got to show you. Kind of tired. Get out of here. Watch a movie. So thanks for tuning in and watching Iron Fist Mining. Peace out, people. Gold in the pan. And that's only 2 hours, dude. Well, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Hopefully I said it in the video.